What's good, Arye Pack? Today we're going to be discussing NFTs, and not just any regular NFTs, music NFTs. And if this is the first time that you're seeing my video, my name is Arye. I'm an independent musician. I've been making music my whole life, and I signed my first song to Sony Records in 2019. With music NFTs, give or take, some people do not like doing it, but NFTs can be beneficial not just for music. It could be beneficial for, a lot of things. You can have your driver license as an NFT. So imagine your NFT is your driver's license. You have your driver's license that's in your wallet, but your wallet is on your phone. So anytime you go somewhere, your wallet is digitally locked on to your phone, and you can just show your identification that way. You don't have to worry about bringing your wallet and showing a plastic ID, which some people might not care about. It can help evolve the world forward at a faster pace, speed up things. When you're waiting on the airport, people always having to go and find their ID or their passport when they're waiting in lines. Imagine just having your phone, because most people have their phones already. Granted, most people won't have a phone, but that's why parents will have just the license already, there. And if people don't have phones, you'll just have the regular ID. To speed up the process, people have just the phones with their NFTs on there. Like I said, NFTs can be used for anything. But in this case, we're talking about music NFTs. And music NFTs, they're still making their way in. I heard about music NFTs around 2021. I think that's when Tory Lanez released his whole album. I think he released on Solana, which is a cryptocurrency. He sold out 1 million copies in 10 minutes. And after I saw that, I was like, dang, it's a game changer. And he said he only had the songs priced at $1 a piece. And when he sold those out, he was going crazy on camera. And I was just like, wow, okay, this is different. I was trying to understand what was going on. And I started diving in, doing my research, looked into more people that were doing. Spotty Wi-Fi was a person I came across. He's a rapper, and he was doing it. He was using a cartoon character, which was an NFT that he bought in CryptoPunk's Punk. He uses that in his music. So he would just represent himself like that in his music videos and just wear his profile around like that on social media. This draws me back to NFTs have always kind of been a thing, but not like the digital aspect, like for people buying it, I guess. Sort of, not really. But the Gorillas, that's a band, and they've always done animation with their NFT. That's exactly what Spotty's doing too. And, I've done some things with my NFT, my NFToker 7379, where I just incorporate into some of my music NFT art that I've released. It's a way to just use a different persona, different perspective of people to see you as. And you don't always have to be changing your style. You can have just that one NFT that represents you. You don't have to do that for music NFTs. But this is just my formula of doing it. I use my NFT to incorporate into my music NFT because it just is like, it's correlating so well with that. And it's easy because you don't always have to be adjusting your brain. It's very solidified with the cartoon. You think of a cartoon, you don't ever see it change its clothes, and it makes it easier to brain, honestly. You never think about the cartoon character having to change his clothes. I mean, you might see me once in a while changing clothes, but that's a different thing. That's a whole different thing. If you see a profile picture of the same avatar all the time, you're not thinking about that profile picture of a person that's just like seeing me all the time, like the same thing, and thinking, oh, I've seen that picture before of that, like that area you're in or whatever. And they're expecting you to change the profile picture again. Some people are good at keeping the same profile picture for a long time, but I think as a cartoon character NFT profile picture, it kind of makes it a lot more easier. That's in just my opinion. Getting started with making a music NFT is not hard at all. It's a very simple process. You need to be at least 18 to do it. You can get around it with your parents' help and stuff, setting up a wallet for yourself. Go to OpenSea.io. Just get a feel for what NFTs are. This is where a lot of NFTs are. Just NFTs in general. You can find music on there too, but that's where you can set up a wallet and start collecting. If you just want to go find music NFTs right away, go to sound.xyz, and that's all music NFT. That's a music NFT marketplace. So I released one song on there this year. I have 3 out of the 5 sold out on there. I listed them for around 0.08, which is around 100, whatever the price of Ethereum was at the time, $150. But then the price went up to 0.1, which is like $200. That's open forever. So once they're sold out, they'll be sold out. But 3 out of 5 are sold out right now. But that's on Sound XYZ. No All Lies. That was my first one ever dropped there. And that was the great performance. I was on the charts at number 7. Snoop Dogg drops on there. Credibility, that's a big dog. Like, he's up there on the charts. Like, you see that, and then your music's up there. It's It's a game changer. This year alone, not just from Sound XYZ, just combined with my music NFTs, made around, give or take, $3,000, which is not a lot, people think, but it's a lot more extra than I had from DSPs, because right now I'm around like 1,100 followers on Spotify, and that's not driving me that much money in right now as of now, but just got to keep going at it. It just gives you another avenue, you know what I mean? So once you go to Sound XYZ, once you go to OpenSea, if you want to go and say create a wallet, it should be in the top right, or log in and do this on a Google Chrome extension. I suggest you're actually going to have to add a Google Chrome extension, but do it on Google Chrome. And once you're on Google Chrome and you're typing OpenSea or Sound XYZ, you create your wallet and you're using MetaMask. You're going to want to add MetaMask as your web browser extension on Google Chrome. Once you do that, you can sign up that way easily, add your funds in, and then once that happens, you can start collecting just like that. The same with uploading your music. You can just start uploading from there, but I would start being a collector first just to get a feel of it. And then once you start releasing your music NFTs, I want to release through OpenSea. OpenSea is a place where people just can find other NFTs that have been on a different contract, which is a different subject, and they get pushed out to there on the secondary market. So you're going to want to go through Sound XYZ to do your music NFT, or Manifold to do your music NFT. You can do anything with Manifold that it's NFT wise. You don't have to just do music. It's a process that's simple. You just go use your Google Chrome, look up OpenSea, go to sound.xyz, create an account, use your MetaMask, add some funds in there, start collecting, just get the feel of it like I was saying. And when you're releasing your music NFT, you're going to have to pay a small gas fee. Depending on what blockchain you're on, you can pay cents, but with Ethereum, you'll pay a couple dollars, depending on the gas, which is like the price of the transaction at the time, just because how many buyers, how much is going on with the Ethereum network at the time is going to determine pretty much how much Ethereum is and the gas prices. And there's some other things that go into account. Just worry about collecting it and getting the music out there. But music NFTs are a future for musicians, and I see this being a huge thing, especially with Spotify playlists or any playlists. Say you have a music NFT. Say you own my Know All Lies music NFT on Sound XYZ. So you go to Spotify and you connect your music NFT that's Know All Lies, and you have early access to listen to all my songs, or you can listen to my songs as much as you want, because let's say hypothetically Spotify changes the way how many times you can stream a song on an artist unless you have the music NFT. But that's not something that has happened yet, but you can always keep it exclusive for your music NFTs. You can always be like, hey, you have this music NFT, or you're part of the Arye Pack Pass music NFT, you know, hey, you get the early access to this merch, you get the early access to this song. You can do a lot of exclusive things. I give 30% off all my merch to Arye Pack key holders. I show them previews of songs, previews of other things, exclusive looks at things I'm doing. But just do what you want. It's really just different avenue, and like I said, cutting out the middleman, and it's just a lot more fun in my opinion, like than just going through Spotify or Apple Music. But everyone's opinion is different. You can give or take. It's available for everybody to do, and I see it being big for musicians. I hope this helps. I'm looking forward to seeing your music NFTs. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Much love. Arye Pack.